Jason here. Today is June 23rd, and this is your aftermarket update. So, before we get into today's OTG trade of the day video, it is a nice trade here. It's very quick for us. You can kind of get a feel for it just by looking at the chart here. It's not without, or I would be remiss to not mention the last 2 days of the contract rollover period. We did have a couple of tough, challenging days during those 2 days. One day was really my issue and my fault, if you will. Some guys in the room yesterday did pretty well. I was having some side conversations with those guys. I did not have a very good day yesterday, and really that was of my own doing. We took a few trades, and almost all of those trades went at least 10 ticks before it would come back and get me in some form or fashion, either break even or a losing trade. So, as you know, leading into the contract rollover period, and even during that week, there were 6 days leading into that period. All of last week and Monday of this week is when the volume began to split and do the things that volume does. As we have talked about last week's videos, Friday was a particularly challenging day because of the options expiration with FOMC meeting minutes last week. We just had a number of things. The Greek finance deal in place, just a number of different things that were causing some concern and some headaches. Friday was just one of those days where the volume was split about 50-50, and sometimes the market just doesn't work out the way you expect it to during these, and I believe it was a quad witching day on Friday of last week. On Monday of this week, another tough day for me, but it was due in large part to the fact that I wasn't taking smaller profit targets during the last day of the contract rollover, and that's really on me. But again, as we always say in here, it's your money, your account. You have to trade it in the way that makes you feel comfortable, and a number of guys did, right? A number of guys did end up taking those smaller targets and ended up okay, whereas I had a tough day on Monday. But today is Tuesday. We're on the first full day of the August contract, and when I say first full day, the July contract has expired, and there was no more volume on that old contract, and we were on the new contract here. And as it happens, the market did exactly as we expected it to do here today. So if I do want to draw your attention over here to the OTG trade plan, and I want you to look at line item number 13 here on the smaller time frame study. Now, again, I do this all the time, but I want to remind you, this trade plan came out about 15, 16 hours before we were actually going to be looking at this time frame to get long. So if you look at line item number 13, under the smaller time frame study, it says long at 9:08 a.m. So if you were in the room this morning, you saw us get long right here at this level, 9:08 a.m. It did happen to coincide with a bounce off of one of our support levels. That's where this big dot is. And you can see here, we got in around the 77 level, and that's where the video will pick up, is 59.77, and the market really shot up. We got our 110 ticks in about 10 minutes. If you are a regular consumer of the videos that we do here at the Oil Trading Group, you know that we have trades that sometimes last an hour to an hour and a half. Not today. We got into this trade, and about 11 minutes later, we were cashed out, and we were cashed out nicely. But the market did end up continuing to push all the way up past our break point here at the top side today. So it is good to get back to a regular contract, to get out of the contract rollover period. And again, the total for the day was 183 ticks. This trade by itself is 110 ticks. And I'll let you watch this OTG trade of the day. But again, I did want to acknowledge the fact that we did have a couple of tough days on Friday and Monday. That was coming off of the heels of a 10-day winning streak. And I believe we were positive 16 out of 18 days during that period. It just happened to have a couple of tough days right around the contract rollover. And that happens. And that's just the way it goes. So, again, nice trade today here. I want to let you watch this very quick trade, 11 minutes. So, without further ado, here is the OTG trade of the day. Is I'm going to get long right here at 78, 77, right in this area here. Okay, I am in long, and the stop is underneath the trend finder filter right here at 63 is your stop. 63 is the stop. Your first target is 92. Your first target is 92. Stop is 63. Target is 92. And I'm expecting this to last. So this is the bar with the time frame projection long. Right here. And we need to stay above 70. Target is 92. Then we're going to look at 07. We got to get through 80, 81. You got a triple top on your 1 minute at 80. We do need to break that. There we go. Now, if we get to 84 and can't get through it, I'm going to get real aggressive on the stop to break even. If you get up to 84 and can't get through it. We got point of control here at 80 now. Still have the daily structure signal right here at 80 as well that's providing resistance. So your daily structure signal here, by the way, on the ES, performing as expected. We made it up. So after 7, you went structure signal to mid, rotated, and then the short here was 2119.75, and it's been down to 2118 half. So that was a first time touch short on your ES, market maker level. So that is working out up there on your market maker levels on your ES. Again, those levels are valid on any market that has a regular trading hour, open, definable open and close time. So gold, YM, TF, NQ, it's valid all over on all of those. Okay, we need to get above 80 here. And we're looking for this to last for about 20 minutes. Stop right now is still 63. We need to stay above 70, no doubt. Okay, we need to get back north of 80 here. There's 76, 77. Target up there at 92. Again, I'm concerned about the market maker level there at 80, no doubt. And we need to push through 77. Come on, get up through it here. You have a little bit of an iceberg order coming back in at 77 here. We need to hit the offer up here at 77. Good. 78. Come on, get your way up through 78, 79. Now 80. Push through 80. No takers on the offer at 80 yet. Let's hit it. You got buyers backing away at 80. Good. 82. Now we got to test 83. There's 84, 85. Stop is now break even here. Stop is at break even. I know that's a bit premature, but you got the London range high there at 86. That's going to cause me a little bit of concern. And I'm expecting this to last until 9:28 this morning, this move up. So another day here, by the way, where we talk about this every day. There's a high, what did I just do with that? I didn't close that, did I? Hopefully I didn't just close that. All right, we'll come back to that. There's 86, 87. There's your 10 ticks that we were talking about earlier. I'm holding on for my first target up there at 92. We close above 84, that would be good. There's 86, 87. And that was the time frame projected for a move. You've got an iceberg order at 87 right now. You've got an iceberg order at 87. I delete that? I think I did. Dadgummit. Come on, 88, 88, 89. Get up through. There's 90. All right, there's your first target at 92.07 is the second target. I love contract rollover week being over. Mother humper. Just got hosed on contract roll the last couple of days. We were doing great up until the last 2 days on that. 87, by the way, is the trail stop. 10 ticks. So we just got 15 times 2. Nice. Alan, good for you, dude. And we came up into... All right, I need to close above 97 now. There's 07, 08. A close above 97 here. Daily structure mid back up there at 13. You've got 45 seconds left here to close. Let's see if we can hit that 07. There's 0, 0, 01. Let's go ahead and bring the trail stop now to 92. We're going to go 15 ticks to 92 on the second 2 here. Can I get a show of hands for those of you who are glad contract roll is in the rearview mirror? There's your second target at 07, final target 27. Now your last trailing stop here is at 92, 15 ticks. So there's 30 times 1. And where did you go to? Where did you just go to? Right? You just went to your next step. You went step to step again here. So you just went right to your next step. Let's go ahead and bring this trail stop up to 20 ticks to 97 now. We may fail back into 70 here. So I'm not going to give too much back. The final target's up there, 27, 50 ticks. So you guys aren't going to have your feelings hurt if the last 2 days of contract rollover, we just take it off next time? Put our feet on our desk. Live to fight another day. Blah, 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 right? We're not going to do that, but it certainly feels like we should. 27 is your next target up above you. Yeah, no doubt, Mark. No doubt. Market's doing what it should be doing. And that's so we had the time frame, OTG pivot times right here. We projected that the move would occur. It would last until 9:28. We projected it right down here. That trade plan was available to you. I posted it at 3 p.m. yesterday afternoon. So that today is 9 a.m. the next day, 18 hours ago. We told you that that would be a time frame for a move. So I gave you some time to think about it. Yeah, Joe, that's probably the way to go. And by the time we get to the next roll, I will have done that. Maybe we switch strategies to that longer swing idea. Right? I mean, we navigated 4 of the 6 days very successfully. But it's day 5 and day 6 where it's like, well, other than that, Ms. Lincoln, how was the play? Right? But it's good to be back in rhythm. That's all I could say. It's good to be back in rhythm. We're going to bring this trail stop up to 02, 25 ticks to 02. Target is 17 up there, 27 rather. There's 22, 23. We're going to bring this now to 07, 30 ticks to 07 on the trail stop. And there's your final target. And out 50 ticks on the last one. All right, so again, very quick trade. We like that. It gave us very little heat. I think we may have taken a couple of ticks of heat back and forth before it shot straight up and hit those targets very, very quickly. So again, when the market does that, it makes it for easy sailing. Again, like I said, we finished up 183 ticks on this day. I'm only showing you one of the two really nice trades that we ended up catching here today. And so it ended up being a very good day. So as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.